big emotions. So what part of the brain is that that's controlling those big emotions? Juan, what is it? Amygdala. So we're gonna focus on the amygdala today. And because the amygdala helps us know how we're feeling and it controls our feelings or our emotions, we're gonna focus on that today. And specifically our face and our body. Because sometimes, do you know I can tell how you're feeling by looking at your face? And that helps me understand you. And if you look at my face and how I'm feeling, you can tell how I'm feeling by looking at my face and by noticing how my body's moving or what my body's doing. So we're gonna start off by watching a video today. And remember this signal if you've seen the video before, okay? Because just like a book, is it good to see videos again a second time? It's good to read books a second time. It's good to hear songs another time rather than just one time. So if we've seen the video, I know you're gonna put your finger on your nose just to show me a secret signal. And we're gonna watch to see how the character's facial features, their expressions, what they're doing with their face and how they're moving their body shows how they're feeling, okay? Because we're gonna better understand the characters by looking at their face and their body. Okay, so in that video, how was Grover and his friend feeling at the beginning of that?
Sad.
Okay, thanks for using self-control and raising your hand.
They felt it sad.
They felt sad.
Joyful.
At the beginning, did they feel joyful? No. Or was that at the end? At the end, yeah, good job remembering that word joyful, yeah. Bella?
Bored.
Bored, okay. Derek?
Sad.
Yeah, sad. They didn't feel too good, did they? Kind of lonely and sad. But what did they do to, and how did you know they felt sad? How did you know they felt sad? Gael, thanks for raising your hand.
So mouth didn't look happy.
His mouth, right? You notice his mouth didn't look happy, right? Did you notice how they were sitting? Their body language? What they were doing with their body?
Yeah.
Kind of shoulders down. Yeah, and their facial expression didn't look too happy either, right? Kind of sad face, right? Can you show me a sad face? What does that look like? Oh yeah, pouty lips, right? Down, okay. Yeah, but at the end, how did they feel, Ari?
Joyful.
Joyful, right? And what does joyful mean? What does that word mean? Bella, thanks for raising your hand. Derek and Faith, great job. Happy, right? And I know Faith has used that word before, joyful. So yeah, is joyful a good feeling?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good feeling. And could you tell how they were feeling at the end by looking at their face too?
Yeah.
Desiree, what did you notice their face was looking like at the end?
Joy.
Yeah, and what did their face look like?
Happy.
Jocelyn?
Happy.
Happy. So can you show me a happy face or a joyful face? Yeah. So their emotions changed, and what they did is, in the song, we heard that they found words to describe how they're feeling. And it can help us notice the people's faces, because that helps us know how somebody else is feeling and understand how somebody else is feeling. So Yaditzel, if I see a smile on your face, I'm gonna understand that you're feeling happy right now, right? But if I see Derek's pouty lips, I'm gonna see he's feeling sad right now. And I want you to raise your hand when you think you know what this feeling, what this emotion might be, this feeling. Thank you for raising your hand. Alessandra, what is that feeling showing?
Happy.
Happy, right? And again, like you all said, we can tell by the lips, right? And we can tell by the eyes, right? Now, I want you to look at this picture. Thank you, Stephanie, for raising your hand.
Mad.
Yeah, mad. Now, how do you know? What's the difference between these two faces? What tells you this is mad?
The face. Because the face.
Okay, what about the face are you noticing exactly? The mouth, okay, and we just talked about the mouth here. And so we see the mouth is different, right? The mouth is not curving up, the mouth is curving down. Is there anything else on this picture that shows that emotion, Adrian?
Eyebrows?
Yeah, eyebrows. What's wrong with those eyebrows? Or what's different? It's not wrong, it's just different.
The middle one is going this side, and the other one's going
Right? So yeah, even your eyebrows. So
like
by looking at your mouth, but also your eyebrows, you can tell a difference and emotions. Juan, what else do you notice? The eyes. Yeah, if you're mad or maybe angry, you might not want to make eye contact, and it looks like that character, that face, is looking away. So when I'm mad or angry, I might not want to make eye contact. Maybe I want to, just be angry and be alone. But this, I'm going to make eye contact, right? So that's another difference. Let's look at this next one. We have happy, mad. What do you notice about this picture? Thank you, Jocelyn.
The mouth is curved, and I see a little drop on its eye.
Oh, what emotion might that describe?
Crying.
Crying. And if you're crying, you might feel...
Sad.
You might feel what, Emma?
Sad.
Sad, right? So we might label this as sad, right? This is a sad emotion. We see tears. Now, do you always have tears when you're sad? No, but sometimes, and that tells us sad, right? Maybe another word could be upset. So sad or upset. Now notice that Jocelyn pointed out the mouth, right? Again, the mouth is going down. And even the eyebrows, again, like Adrian noticed, the eyebrows are different. We've already done that one, haven't we? What do you notice here? What do you notice here? Manolo, how would you describe this? What is this emotion showing? If I were to see you make that face, what might that feel like inside?
Surprise. The big emotion.
Coming to you next. Surprise? Okay, what do you think? A big emotion, but what kind of big emotion? How would you describe that big emotion? I am feeling...
Scared.
Scared? Yeah. Show me that face. Can you show me that face? If you're showing your teeth, what does that feel like? That makes me think of a time when I was scared or maybe surprised. What do you think, Derek?
Scared.
Maybe scared?
Or surprised.
Eliana? Yeah. Were you starting to say afraid? Afraid? Yeah. Maybe afraid, maybe surprised, maybe scared. One. We'll come back to you. Yaritza?
She's probably a little like shaking.
Shaking? Oh, your body might, so there we go, our body thinking, this isn't just my face, but my body might feel, imagine your heart rate too. Vibrate, right? That word from music, vibrate, shake, okay? So your body language, Yaritza, I like how you pulled that into it too. Your body might be feeling the same way as your face looks, right? Juan, did you have an idea? You're thinking. You have the right to pass. Okay, I'm going to show you another picture and let's see if we can come up with something. So again, noticing the eyes. Oh, silly. Right, we'll leave those other ones up there and we'll look at silly. Right? Maybe silly. What else, Faith?
Like goofy, like the other eyeballs, and down, and the other eyeball is up, and his tongue is kind of out, and he's kind of happy like this.
Yeah, great job explaining what you see. So how would you describe that face?
Silly.
Silly, right? Do we agree that this is silly?
Fun.
Desiree, do you have a different word to describe that feeling?
Fun.
Fun? Okay, yeah. Right?
Like
that character might be having fun, right?
And exciting. Like something made him laugh.
Juan? right? You're probably feeling happy if you're being silly, right?
Yeah.
That's a good feeling, right? And we've talked about those good feelings. So that's probably a good feeling. One last picture. Let's look and see. Oh, what did your bodies do? What did your voice do? Ari, how would you describe this? Thanks for raising your hands. Surprised, right? Surprised, yeah. Bella?
His mouth is like an oval shape.
Okay, so again, we're focusing on what the face looks like, right? Our mouth is open, and I heard all you. And what did your mouths do? They opened, just like you saw here. So y'all imitated that, and you showed that feeling with your own faces and bodies. Now, even their eyes. The eyes open up. The eyes open up big, right?
Big emotions.
And if we have those big emotions, we know how to calm ourselves down. So let's look at some pictures here. We're gonna look at some more pictures, and just before we start, you might notice some of these characters in this story, in these picture stories. These are gonna be stories of some things that have happened to these boys and girls, and they're gonna be two pictures. One of the pictures is gonna show the true way, the real way that that character felt when that story happened to that person, and then the other picture is not gonna be true. So we're gonna be able to identify the character's feelings by looking at the face and looking at the body. And that's gonna help us to understand the character, okay? And how they felt when this happened to them. And these might have been some things that have happened to you before. So you might be able to make that connection. For example, our first story is his juice spilled. How do you think this person felt when his juice spilled? So we can look here. Now, I don't know exactly the words to describe how they're feeling, but I can look at their face and I can look at their body to know and to understand how this person might have felt. What do you think this is showing right here, Stephanie? If he's proud, right? So do you think if his juice spilled, he would be feeling proud?
No.
Ooh, and look at his lip there. Look at his body there. Look at his eyes and his eyebrows. How do you think he's feeling in this picture, Emma? How? Sad. So which one of these pictures best describes how this character felt when his juice spilled? Yadi, tell? Did he feel proud or sad? Or mad? Okay, mad. So is it this picture right here on the left or the picture on the right?
The picture on the right. When he juice didn't fill, he was happy, and there was juice on the floor. He did.
Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna think about after his juice spilled, how did he feel?
Mad.
Mad, right? So is it the picture on the left or the picture on the right?
Right.
The picture on the right, right? Thumbs up if that's ever happened to you before. Has your juice ever spilled before?
Yeah.
And how did you react? How did your amygdala react? Did you have some strong emotions like this boy? Maybe so. So what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna have you use Play-Doh. And I'm gonna have you use Play-Doh because I want you to show us some of these feelings. I know, some of you saw me getting the Play-Doh ready yesterday, didn't you? Yeah, yeah. Well, I see that sparked some interest. Now you're curious, right? Thank you, Eliana and Alessandra and Yaritzel. Now, I know that in our classroom, we haven't had an experience using Play-Doh before, have we? Not yet, but today we're going to. So what we're gonna do today is I'm going to give you a bag. Now, I'm gonna let you know they're different colors, okay? There's blue, there's orange, there's yellow, and there is pink, right? Now, does it really make a big difference what color you get? No. Yeah. So the Play-Doh here, we have a purpose for the Play-Doh. The purpose for the Play-Doh is to help us show an emotion or show a feeling on these cards here, okay? So we're gonna be using the Play-Doh to show an emotion. Now y'all are very good at describing those emotions that you saw and explaining what they looked like by describing their mouth, their eyes, their eyebrows, okay? And so I'm gonna give you this blank picture, and you're gonna show a different emotion on your picture. You might not have the same emotion as your neighbor, okay? So we have some of these emotions that we talked about. We saw happy, we saw mad, and you might have a different word to describe that, and that's fine. So we know that there's not just one right or wrong way to describe that picture. Angry. We also have sad. Let's see if we can fit all of these up here for you to use. We had many different words to describe this one.
Surprise.
Mm-hmm.
I know, I was nervous.
Okay. And our last one. Okay. So now you might use these to help you, but you might decide you have a different one to show with us. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you show an emotion on your card, and then we're going to go around the circle and we're going to share what emotion you showed on your picture. What questions do you have?
No.
Okay, let's go ahead and stand up and let's get in our circle, please. Let's go back a little bit. We have two friends who need to be in the circle. Thanks, Junko. I'm gonna have you scoot over here, okay? Alessandra, you can sit right there. Thank you. Wow, what kindness. Sorry. Okay, now I just told you, by the way, remember we haven't had a chance to play with this before and use Play-Doh before. So I imagine that your emotions are kind of excited right now because Play-Doh is kind of fun to play with, isn't it? So what I'm gonna ask you to do is I'm gonna give you this card on the back side. Leave it in front of you. Because what I want you to do before we show that emotion is I'm gonna give you 1 minute to use the Play-Doh, however you want. But do we throw Play-Doh?
No.
Do we roll Play-Doh
Yes.
on the carpet? No. Do we put Play-Doh on our pants?
No.
Do we keep the Play-Doh on the paper? Yes. So I'm gonna set the timer and I'm gonna give you just 1 minute to open your bag and to just feel the Play-Doh. Explore with the Play-Doh for a minute, okay? You have the paper, so you can use the paper to help you. But remember, you just told me we don't put Play-Doh on the rug, we don't put on our clothes, we don't put on our neighbors. We keep the Play-Doh on the paper.
We don't eat it.
Oh yeah, that's dangerous, right?
Put it in our shoe.
Yeah, those are some more good examples.
Now it'll be sticky, our hair.
Okay, the paper's down.
They're sticky. Yellow.
Sorry. Okay, I'm setting the timer for 1 minute. For you to just feel the Play-Doh in your hands, identify, observe like a scientist. How does it feel?
Oh,
You can smell it, right? But we don't taste it like Faith said. What does it feel like? Okay, we're gonna go around the circle and we're gonna share what emotion did you show in your picture? What emotion did you show? Okay, we're gonna start this way. Jocelyn.
I'm feeling silly.
Oh, awesome. How do we know that? Look at that. Look at that. What is that?
The tongue.
The tongue. Awesome.
My name is Matt.
Great job with the mouth and the eyebrows.
My name is Shy.
Shy, great. Well, we didn't hear shy up here, but I like the way you added to our vocabulary. Shy is another emotion, right? Thanks. Emma.
Jealous.
Jealous. Okay, we talked a little bit about jealous. Thanks.
Mine is sad.
Great job with the eyebrows too.
Mine is mad.
Okay, great. Now I see that with straight across eyebrows. Great.
Mine is happy.
Okay,
Mine
big smile.
Mine is mad.
Yeah, and you know what? I looked at yours and I saw those diagonal eyebrows. It reminded me of this picture card right here, right? Thanks. Oh, Adrian, tell us about yours.
Scared.
Scared. And look at what he did with his mouth. We didn't see it up here, but look at his mouth. Notice the design, right? What did you do with it?
Goes up and down.
Oh, let's make sure we can hear the artist.
It makes go up and down.
Up and down, right? Right, and we talked about your body shaking, so maybe your mouth is shaking or trembling. Great.
Silly.
Great job. Go ahead and stand up. If your Play-Doh is not inside the bag and not inside the turquoise basket, please bring it to me. What we're gonna do is we're gonna sing a song. I see some of us stretching, and that's great because you know what? This song has some movements, okay? We talked about how our bodies can also show some emotions. So if you're happy, show me happy. What are you gonna see? You're gonna see a smile, right? Just a smile. If you're sad, show me sad. Right, you're sad. If you're scared, you might wrap your arms around yourself. Ooh, scared, right? We're gonna stay standing, although sometimes you might be sitting and being scared, but today we're gonna stand. We're scared. Thank you for standing. I'm waiting on 2 friends. I have 15 friends standing. Thank you, 16. If I'm mad, you're mad. Great, awesome. And if I'm proud. Okay, so we have happy, sad, scared,
Joyful.
mad, and proud.
Right.
Okay, we're gonna sing a song. Thumbs up if you know Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Thumbs up. Thanks, Juan. Thanks, Ari. Thanks, Emma. So the title of our song is Feelings. And it's to the tune of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. So we're going to Okay, knowing that tune's going to help you sing this song. Now, you know Mrs. Lehner's not the best singer like Mr. Roberts. Mr. Roberts is a much better singer, and so are you. So I'm going to have you help me. I'm going to have you help me sing. Oh, I hear somebody asking a question. Thank you. This song, I'm gonna do my best the first time, because that's our core value, and then I'm going to have you help me do your best. I have feelings, you do too. Let's all sing about a few. I am happy, I am sad, I am scared, I get mad. I am proud of being me, that's a feeling too, you see. I have feelings, you do too. We just sang about a few. Thanks for trying to sing with me. Let's all do it together this time, okay? One time through. Here we go. The title is Feelings. I have feelings, you do too. Let's all sing about a few. I am happy, show me happy. I am sad, I get scared. I get mad. Show me mad. I am proud of being me. That's a feeling too, you see. I have feelings, you do too. We just sang about a few. Great job trying. So we know our feelings are shown with our face and our bodies. What part of the brain is in control of those feelings? Amygdala, okay? So, in order to help us understand each other, we're gonna look at our faces and our bodies. I'm gonna let you take this song home with you today so you can try and teach your moms and dads about what stuck with you in your hippocampus today about our amygdala and our feelings, okay?